Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here. Uh, Today I'm not in the best frame of mind. Something is bothering me, and of course, every day is not going to be perfect. Just had a very kind of like a down sort of a day. Perhaps the weather or sickness or something has something to do with it. But I decided let's just do something different. I like to do lists. This is one of them. Many of you like it. Many of you do not like it. uh, but I thought of what can I do something a little bit different than what I'm doing. um, so I came up with this one. Like, this is not one of the most popular criteria as far as fragrance game goes. Every single company, mostly designers, they do that. Like, they will release an original fragrance, and then they will do a summer take, they will do like an intense or oud variant, and then there's always the popular one or unpopular one. It's called a sport flanker. Why do companies do sport flankers? I think sports flankers are done to sort of like add something to the line, existing line, and just to maybe cash out a little bit more from the market. Because one fragrance, if the DNA is working really well, it's highly likely companies will try to add some citrus, some grapefruit, freshness to make it more summer friendly, just to add to their current lineup. So that's basically what I understand. There's also aqua, there's all a lot of these other variants. So today we'll be looking at the sport flankers of uh, fragrance games, fragrance game. Okay, and few declaration, that is, I do not own everything. Of course, all the sport flanker like Armani Core Sport, I do not own it. There are some other sport flankers that I do not own. I wish I did, because they would have made the list perhaps. Second thing is, what I understand by sport, it doesn't mean this fragrance has to be sporty. Most of them, maybe some of them are sporty. I'll let you know which ones are, but some of them are just by name they are sport, but they can be entirely different as far as fragrance game goes. Okay, so bear this in mind, and I'm gonna show you 10 top 10 of my sport flankers, and I really believe I got them out. I hope I didn't miss out on anything, but these days I am forgetting a lot of stuff, so I do apologize if I did. So I'll start with honorable mention. Honorable mention is going to be from House of Dolce & Gabbana. It's the one line. They have a sport flanker. Yes, I have a miniature, and it's 8 ml. So you must have seen these bottles. This one doesn't sell so much in the market. This one's always lying there. Beautiful bottle. So the miniature bottle looks like this. The kind of like red, and let me take out and let me show you. If you see the bottle, I'll show you what kind of bottles expect. So this one, the miniature looks like that. I didn't wear so much of it. Comes with nice sort of ribbon and a presentation. So bottle, what you're supposed to expect from this one, it's you're gonna get something like a Dolce & Gabbana, the one similar bottle from this line. So I have three from this line. I think actually I have quite a bit. I have the one EDP, I have the one Royal Knight, then I have the one Gentleman, I think, then I have this one Sport. So basically the bottle's gonna look something like it. So the thing is, it didn't make the top 10 list because this fragrance, there's a reason for it. This one didn't quite impress me because when I sniff it first time, I'm gonna be a little detailed. When I tried uh, this fragrance is not bad. It's nice, it's spicy, it's kind of like watery, kind of woody. And when you spray it, let me spray it a little bit, let me tell you. Okay, when you spray it on the paper, it's something about it is just like start off on the wrong foot. When you sniff it for the first time, it's not the most pleasant opening for me, at least. It's kind of alcoholy and stuff. And the worst thing is, despite having all the nice watery notes, which is supposed to be good for summer, this fragrance goes away from my skin right after 1 hour. I can hardly detect it. So that's what that made me put it in the honorable mention. So this is like honorable mention, Dolce & Gabbana, the one Sport. So that's the part that's gone. So now getting into the main list, let's go one by one. Number 10, I have this recent fragrance that I bought. I think I'm gonna get rid of it actually, because I have a lot of similar fragrances to it. This is a good fragrance, this is good summer fragrance, but I have a lot of some fragrance that is similar to this. This is Mercedes-Benz Sport. Okay, I'm borrowing the cap from my the cologne version, because this one is a tester bottle, came like this, but with the cap it looks nice. So this is a nice sizable bottle. Like, I think this is like 125 ml or something like that, 120 or 125 ml. and it's not very expensive. So this one is not very well known in the community. It's basically what you get from it is original Mercedes-Benz. If you know that DNA, they added some citrus and some watery aquatic notes to it, made it more, transparent, more fresher. But it's pretty similar to the original Mercedes-Benz Sport. But this one has good performance. It does last much better than the one Sport by Dolce & Gabbana. So this is kind of good for daily. I think you can do it for sporty purposes. You can cover your work day, casual every day. So this is a good fragrance for that. So number 10, Mercedes-Benz Sport. I reviewed it. You can check out my review. And I think I reviewed all of them, so far. Number 9, I'm going to go with the fragrance. It's very, very nice fragrance. This fragrance, do not sleep on it. It's super cheap. This is from the Azzaro house, Azzaro Chrome line. It's Azzaro Chrome Sport. All of them are going to be called Sport. So this fragrance, what you get from this, you get nice sort of yuzu and lime combo, and it's going to remind you of Versace Menu Fresh. If you like that one, this is a cheaper alternative to that. I think you can find it below $30 everywhere. And this one's nice little bottle, built-in atomizer and everything. This one you can definitely wear it daytime purpose, summer, freshy. Amazing lasting power on this. It's good lasting power. It performs better than Versace Menu Fresh. Okay, so number 9, Chrome Sport from Azzaro. Number 8, I'm going to go with, I have miniature, 2 back-to-back miniature I'm going to show you. Next one is from House of Issey Miyake, number 8. And this fragrance is, of course, there's only one sport flanker I think so far I saw. This is Lotus Sport. And I think I'm going to buy a full bottle of it at some point, because this is so beautiful. This is like so fresh. It doesn't have that annoying sort of a yuzu that I get from Lotus. It's very annoying for me. I cannot stand that sharpness of the original Lotus. This, however, is a different story. It comes with cute little sprayer. So what I get from this, let me tell you a little bit. I really like the smell of it, first of all. Okay, so this fragrance, it comes at you all fresh. It's all about the lime and the citrus, and it's very, very beautiful citrus. It's tart, it's fresh. In the hot summer's day, I think this one is a good fragrance to wear in the gym, workout. If you're working as a doctor, it's very soothing. It does have good lasting power, but not beast mode. Okay, most of the summer freshies and sport flankers are not very long lasting. This, I think, but this one is going to give you good performance. You're going to get solid 5 to 6 hours. Just reapply middle of the day if you have a bottle like this. This is really, I think, one of the best in this house for summer countries. So L'Eau d'Essai Purom Sport, number 8. And I'm going from 10 to 1 based on my liking. Of course, it's not absolute. And another thing is based on not the performance. I'm going by the smell or how they make me feel. Okay, so number 7, I'm going to go. Okay, number 7, I'm going to go with the House of Guerlain. Guerlain has this line called low medial line, and the first one is this one, this one, the EDT, and they have I think in total 4 bottles. Okay, and now I think there's 5. Like total, I think there's 5. Yeah, there's a new black bottle that is released, I think Extreme or something. So these bottles, if you know, I have a small sample which is almost run out. So this fragrance is called Low Medial Sport. This one doesn't get so much love. The bottle's gonna look like that, and it's gonna be like blue. Okay, if you Google it, I'll put the name down. You can Google it. So that's pretty much like if you like the low medial line, but if you wanted something fresher take, like low medial cologne also is fresh, but it's more lime than this one. So that's a little bit different than this. This is more aquatic, more floral, more watery, and it's very nice blue juice. But the smell quality is there. Even if you do not like, this is perhaps not the best in the line. But Low Medial Sport, I think it doesn't have the best performance also, but the way it's built, it has this nice sort of almond note at the background, which makes it kind of classy. So it's better than a lot of your other sport flankers. I think quality, you're going to get quality from Low Medial Sport. Okay, that's my number 7. Sorry. So number 6, I'm going to show you one of my most favorite fragrances to wear throughout the whole year. This fragrance, you can pull it off in cold weather, fall, winter, autumn, even summers. It's a beast mode fragrance. This is perhaps one of the best performance in the whole lineup here. Okay, this is Oud Sport. This, I believe, some of the reviewers also love these fragrances. I think Carl Pearson, he absolutely loves this. And the moment I bought it, you see how much I wore it. I wore mostly all of it from this dent. The thing is, I like best about it has this beautiful mint, and it mixes kind of like a watery. The way it breaks down, the mint here, like some watery touch to it, and then there's a sweetness of original Oud. So it mixes so nicely and it's so long lasting. And this fragrance, it will last you like 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours on your clothes, okay, even more. And it's not too sweet, it's not too minty, it's just like a perfect balance of that. But this fragrance comes at you strong. So if you are looking for something that is going to be performing really well, if you like, this is very similar to Jean Paul Gaultier's Superman, Le Mans Superman edition, but this one has better performance than this. Sorry, a little bit dirt. Okay, so this is actually, smell wise I prefer this, but the performance, this is unbeatable, and it's not very expensive also, right? So number 6, Oud Sport. Check out my review on this. Number 5, now all these 5 fragrances you're gonna see, top 5 are really huge and I love them a lot. It was very difficult to put number 5 to number 1, okay, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Number 5 is Cartier Lotus Sport. Not many reviewers will mention this. I think I saw first time Rob08 Mark's channel and how much he praised original Cartier Lotus Sport. That, my friend, is one of the best, classiest fragrances for summer. Very weird combination, very long lasting. That mint, how the roadster played the mint and patchouli and some vanilla. It's a weird combination. This one, it's a lot more citrus than the more. It's less daring than that original one. I have the original one, but this one also lasts on me a long time. But the original one lasts much longer. So what you're gonna get with this is a very underrated juice. It has different vibes. It's not very sporty fragrance, I wouldn't say so. It's good for springtime. Okay, so another thing is this fragrance is very, very high class juice. You can wear this in a office, high class parties, occasion, suit it up. So Cartier is one slept on house, guys. If you want to get good quality, good level, like a good juice, good presentation, but you don't want to pay so much, Cartier is one house I'll look. Cartier Roadster Sport, number 5. Number 4, big name, Oud Sport. Why did I make it a little bit higher? I'll tell you in a bit. This fragrance, it's not perhaps the most talked about fragrance. I see reviewers saying this can get a little bit boring after wearing it a while, so which is why I don't wear it every day. But this one has pink pepper, it has blood orange, it has a kind of like gingery, sort of a irisy feel, which many people don't get. I do get. There's this definite little bit irisy background, which is not the prominent player. Then you expect to get some watery notes, and it does get the pink pepper, gives a nice sort of a spicy kick, right? So this fragrance is great to wear in, I think, early spring days or summers. You can wear it, but mostly when winter is about to start, early morning or the workplace. It's not doing too much, but the quality is there, so it's very fine. But I can see this, if you wear it every day, it might not be your most favorite, like Aquamara, that it has like a lot more brightness to it. This fragrance is not trying to do too much. But if you love Dior, I think you can definitely look out. Their Sport Flanker is not so bad still. It's the secondary formulation, but still pretty nice, okay? So Oud Sport, number 4. Number 3, I'm gonna go with, yeah, this could be easily anybody's number 1 fragrance in their list. Chanel Allure Sport. They also have Chanel Allure Cologne Sport, which I do not own, which if I had, I would show it here. But this fragrance is not a sporty fragrance whatsoever. Sorry. So it's about a lot more musk, and it has neroli, it has beautiful citruses, orange, it has that definite orange feel, and it's one of the top sellers in the fragrance game, okay, in the fragrance, like shops out there, whatever is selling, this is one of the top sellers still, okay. It has a lot of flankers, Allure Sport, all extreme, but I'm showing you the Sport because I think this is a lot more sporty than the all extreme, which I also own, but I'm not gonna put it here because that is full of musk, right? So this is very close to Versace Purum. You guys know the comparison if you're in the game for some time. This fragrance, it's really long lasting. It lasts longer than Allure Sport or Extreme on me. It's very creamy, kind of a citrus, orange, and musk. That's what you're gonna get, and it's very high class. You can definitely rock this fragrance throughout the whole year almost, and it's very, very nice, solid juice. I would say solid. That's how I'm gonna show it. I think this is something, it smells good on anybody, but on my skin it gets a little bit sour, so I wear it on my shirt. So number 3, Chanel Allure Sport. Number 2 and number 1, very special to me because these are my heavy rotation, and these actually beat Dior and Chanel, right? So you can understand my sentiments for them. Number 2 is my new acquisition, Lalique Encre Noir Sport. This bottle, I just recently reviewed it. This juice color, if you look at it, it's green, okay? It's dark green, inky, but The thing is, it's a flanker of Encre Noir. But what the beautiful part about this is, I'm gonna wear it on my skin. Okay, look at the sprayer first of all. You can spray a little, you can spray a lot. Beautiful sprayer on these beautiful bottles. It's just amazing presentation, and the price is the best thing. You can get it below $40 for 100 ml full bottle like this. So this is brighten up with a lot of citrus up top. It's like Terre d'Hermes Auto Refresh, what it does for their line for Terre d'Hermes, like a citrusy orangey take. This actually is a citrusy take on dark ink. I don't know how they actually compose this event. This is unbelievable, how beautiful and unique this juice is. It makes it wearable for summer. It has the vetiver, it has the cypress still, but it's a lot more grapefruit blast. It's a citrus blast up top, and it's just freshen things up, and a little bit aquatic notes. Makes it very beautiful wearing for summer and spring, right? So this is very niche quality juice, but you have to have a taste for this kind of vetiver based fragrances. I think I would prefer this over Tom Ford Grey vetiver or some more pricier options, because this fragrance actually does have that quality with an unbeatable pricing, right? Encre Sport, highly slept on and very underrated, right? Encre Sport number 2. Leads me to number 1. This fragrance, yes, it's surprising. Even I'm surprised myself. How come? Because I was putting it here and there, I was reshuffling everything, but this one came to be number 1. It's an old fragrance. I recently got the full bottle. I've been wearing it from a sample, and I think I absolutely love it. It's nothing sporty about it. I'll let you know. This fragrance is called Prada Luna Rossa Sport. Sorry. Prada Luna Rossa Sport, it's just a name, okay? This fragrance is pretty much a more posh or polished version of Versace the Dreamer. But here's the thing, Dreamer is all about the tobacco, right? This one doesn't have the tobacco. It has the lavender, which gives this nice sort of dreamy feel. It's a very dreamy fragrance as well, but it's so romantic. It lasts like a very, very long time. And I think the bottle is just great. Red, I love the red. And the whole lineup, I think I can reach for this in nice sort of almost all year round. Like Prada Luna Rossa Extreme or Black I also own, but those are good for only cold weathers. This, you can wear it throughout the whole year. But this fragrance is so classy. If you have 2 on your neck at the side, I'll review it once again. This fragrance is just lovely. And people say it smells like Lamal or something. It has some feel to it, but it's very dreamy, sort of kind of like a fresh, at the same time semi-fresh and semi-classy kind of fragrance. I I would say highly recommend this fragrance if you haven't tried it. A lot of new fragrances do not even come near this quality, right? This is Prada Luna Rossa Sport. Absolutely fantastic fragrance, fantastic line. So that's my top 10 sporty fragrances. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video. Hopefully let me know which ones are your favorites. Take care guys. Have a very nice day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.